Let me ask you about the topic du jour, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because, frankly, I think it's a bit of a distraction right now. But the whole Rob Porter thing and the timing that we're hearing via Christopher Wray that is different than what the White House has told us. Is this going to be costly to the administration in any way, in your view?
Well, I think it already has cost them some credibility, but there's a deeper issue here, which is who's in charge of making these decisions. In January 25th, 2017, Rob Porter's wife, first wife, talked with the FBI and told them about the incident in Italy. By March, they had a preliminary report. I assume they'd talked to the second wife by then. By July, they had their final report and gave it to the White House. And that report obviously had to contain the information about both incidents with both wives and maybe even the third woman who was not his wife. And the question is, who did this go in the White Hat to? And why did these issues languish as long as they did?
So someone was protecting
the White House
him.
Yeah, no. Well, and look, somebody needs to have somebody needs to be held to account because somebody should have looked at that and said, this person is never going to get a clearance. He's in one of the most sensitive jobs in the White House. We may like him personally, but there are things in his background that put him at risk. He could be blackmailed over these things. He has no business being here. We need to move him on. And obviously, by July of last year, there were at least enough serious questions that the White House went back to the FBI and asked them to look into additional things. They were told by the FBI conclusively in November what it was. I've seen leaks, obviously, from the FBI protecting themselves, in which they said by June we had told them that it was unlikely that he could ever justify getting a clearance, and yet it languishes to this year and gives the administration, I hate to say it, a black eye. And it was, I mean, these were terrible instances. I'm shocked by them. This is a man who on the Hill had an impeccable reputation for his efficiency and his leadership. It's a great family. His father served in the administrations of several Republican presidents and is a highly respected professor at Harvard Business. But this was shocking, and something happened over a period of months to allow him to continue to work at the White House.
They need to get the management chain of command in line over there, and perhaps someone's head will roll as a result of that misstep.